And we are live. Welcome everyone to another MLB The Show 26 live stream with our Nats franchise, which has been moderately successful. We haven't gotten to playoffs yet, but we've gotten better every year, and this year has been terrible for us. Although we are 500, so give us that. Dusk, how are things going with you, man? Doing an UMA run while you're listening in? Hey, that's perfectly fine. Get those damn horse girls. Get that gotcha going. And do my double checks, make sure everything is working on all ends. We are a go on every end. Okay. So, this week, game plan is to get through the draft and see where this team is. That's essentially the game plan. I don't know what's going to happen. We're probably going to deal somebody if we're looking like that projection's accurate at 81. Right now, Jacob Young is the prime trade target. Outside of that, it's kind of the guys I planned on trading anyways. You know, Andrew Vaughn, the one-year deal guys, Dansby Swanson. Those guys are kind of the guys I'm eyeballing. Jacob Young, though, is the younger option here. How good are you doing at AAA? No, there's no way you're actually playing extremely well at AAA. 259. I mean, he's got a 7% walk rate, which is actually really impressive. The strikeout rate's a little high at 24, but he is crushing left-handed pitching, which is awesome. Okay, I feel better than I thought I was going to with him right now. For anybody who wasn't here for when we drafted Jorge here, we are at his ceiling. This is what he is. This is his potential right now. So he's really good at what he does. That's about it. It's going to be hard not to bring him up if we trade Jacob Young. It's going to be really difficult. I think he's totally going to make it to the majors after I trade Jacob Young, because it's going to happen, because I'm not going to sign Jacob Young to a long-term deal. Well, let's get moving a bit. You're doing the Uma, whose voice actor actually got to meet with Tom Cruise. There we go. Nice. Let me actually point out. Now, I put Mamie Moore on the thumbnail solely because she is our best pitcher when it comes to the minor leagues right now. Like, you look at the records, 0-3 for the guy that's supposed to be one of our top pitching prospects. Nothing else really going here. Cade's doing fine, but certainly isn't as good as I was hoping. And then you've got Mamie Moore, who's up here with a 1.56 ERA, 5-1 record, 51 strikeouts in 57.2 innings, and a 1.02 whip. She's absolutely crushing it. And I don't know what's happening in life. Yeah. That's why she got the thumbnail, because legitimately she may be our ace in training, given down at AA, our boy Frank Otto has had a rough season so far. Luckily, Thomas Politer's done quite well, so happy about that. The wins aren't coming, but he's playing well. I wonder if we have a bit of the Angels problem down in the minors, where your starters, game's great. The second the bullpen comes in, congratulations, you lost the game. Because Mother of God, I watched the Angels game last night. It started 3 hours late because of rain delay. And when I tell you, if we had even one decent reliever, the Angels would be a competent baseball team. We don't have a fucking reliever that I think can hold a lead. We were up 5-1, then a 7-run inning by the White Sox once we pulled Jack Kahanowitz. I literally sat there and I'm like, why the fuck did you... I get 2 guys got on because of an error and a bunt, but why are you pulling him? He's played so damn well today. And then as soon as that happened, home run, guy gets on base, Murakami homered, which was good for me. I made some more money. But yeah. Yeah. I did not make the biggest parlay though. Max Muncy did not homer. I was upset, but I made about $30 last night. It was nice. So enough for my talking. It's time to get to the simming. And we take an L immensely. But we did get Tink Hence. I forgot we claimed him off waivers. I legitimately fully forgot we claimed him off waivers. Okay, so that's a big addition to the bullpen. Where every race ended the same. Half lengths ahead of second place. I mean, that sounds good to me. Sounds like good things are happening. Okay. Do you obviously don't have any, yeah, you have no options left. So I do want you in the bullpen tank. So let's go ahead and move somebody down. Who can I move down is the question. Well, actually, I don't think anyone's going to claim him. Because we claimed him. So, I think we'll be fine to move him down to AAA. We'll have to see if he goes through waivers again. Speaking of, might as well check the waivers anyways. Where the fuck's the waivers again? I don't even remember. Why don't I remember? Transactions. Pending. Nope. Because Michael Garcia is way too expensive. Alright. Oh, I have to DFA somebody. I didn't even think about that. See, the one thing is, I've made this team so young now. We're to the point where it's like, who do I DFA? Legitimately might just get rid of Kevin Picardo. Yep. That's fine by me. And second base, that means we have an opening. And I think Daniel Feldman is going to spend the rest of the year up at AAA, I think. Kevin Made is playing very well. That's nice to see. Yeah, because I want you at double A. Actually, no, you stay at high A just to actually get some development. You're not gonna get it anywhere else. Yeah, I'm gonna move you to triple A just to see if he continues to fare well there. Also, can you... Nope, only seconds. Shortstop, third and second. I know I grabbed Ryan Jackson just because Rule 5 and he can do a lot, but I don't feel like it was a really good play on... I don't feel like it was a very good play on my part. Was second in the semis. I mean, you got to get that first place, man. I'll bring up a fielder. Alright. Let's see what happens here. Oh. I just released a dude. How the fuck do I... What? Oh. I've got too many people in the 40 man. That's what it is. Yeah. That's what it is. My brain literally just died. I was like, what do you mean? Huh? And I thought about it and I'm like, oh, never mind. It's the 40 man. Dude, Rutledge just played real well. I can't risk that. I think, I mean, stats-wise he's good, but he has not played well. Yeah, I think I'm gonna remove Cole Henry from the 40 man. Alright. Scouting as we've taken more losses. Ooh! Melissa Shira Williams. Interesting. Okay, so judging from what I'm seeing here, she's going to be a jack of all trades, master of very little. She's going to be dominant against lefties. Against righties, she's going to be solid, never great. And the worry's going to be if she can clutch up when it matters. There's definitely questions here. Anyway, she's running a G1 race. I wish her the best. No outfielders. God damn, man. Okay. So Sabrina Hogan's still probably the go-to. if we're taking best available player. I want to start looking at some fielders. We are going to start looking at pitchers in the West. So find me some of those. So we're going to be looking at outfielders at this point, just to get an idea. Ooh! Wait a minute. Hi, Jimmy. Okay, so you're going to have a hard time striking out lefties. However, that control is going to be nice. Like all fucking pitchers, he's going to have unlimited stamina. Congrats. Way to hold it above all of us. Home run per 9 is going to be a little iffy, but he won't be dominant. But I like what's here, especially as a guy that we might be able to get later in the draft. I really like what's there, especially given he's 21. That's a guy that hopefully makes it to the league a little bit quicker. What were you? International. Okay, we're gonna change things up here. And actually, oh, that's how we figured you out. We started looking at international pitching. That explains it. Okay, keep that up then. Okay, so let me go ahead. We at least have a second baseman pretty high on our board. He's never going to be, you know, dominant, but he's going to be very close to the outfielder we talked about earlier. I need to look at some more players, fielder-wise. Okay, we haven't even scouted any of them. Alright. I always feel like looking at center fielders is the better way of doing it, and then kind of see if they can play every spot in the outfield, which I would prefer. Okay, I'm going to start with Leonardo Oshiro, because I don't think we're going to go early in the outfield, but having an option later in the draft is what I want, around that 3rd to 4th pick. So, yeah. Alright, let's keep learning about losing here. 3/4 of a length, there you go, got the win at least. Down to AAA. Oh, yes, we were able to get him down there. That's fantastic. Okay, I'm very happy about that. Wait, what? But you told me there would... Oh, you brought down your ERA a tad bit. That's good to see. I'm probably going to move Paxton Schultz, I think, down. I'm not going to lie. Yeah. Paxton Schultz, he's been struggling. Move him down to AA. And then move... I don't think you're bad. You're better bullpen arm, though. Yeah, I'm gonna move you back down to high A. She might come up this year. She might legitimately get called up during September call-ups. It'll depend what we're looking like come September. We're not looking good right now, so it will depend. But could see her getting called up as soon as hey, we got a win. As soon as September call-ups, I could see it. Oh, it's because, yeah, it's because I sent you down as well. That's why. How's Griff pitching? Jake Edder's doing well. I might send you up to AAA. Get Larry Lancaster up now to AA. Hey, at least you got something for it. Make you feel good. So, check in here real quick with the Red Wings, and okay, we are looking pretty decent. We got the last 2 wins with Mamie Moore getting her 6th win. She is a dominant force of nature right now in AAA, and Travis gets the win there. So, AAA at least is seeing some positives, which is nice. AA is getting beat down, but I think that's mainly because we're very young at AA. Like, the inexperience is showing there. I mean, she's currently not on the 40-man, so keep that in mind. Alright. Let's keep moving against the Astros. There we go. I'm pretty sure that means... Nope. Can we just... Like... Can you just tell me that he's down at AAA by now? Because I know that's what's happening. Like, I know that's what's happening. He's going down to AAA, and they're making me make a move before he goes down to AAA. And I don't like that. I don't really want to move a pitcher down, so I'm going... Oops. I'm just trying to get an idea of who I want to move. Speaking of things, how are you doing, Jason? Not terrible, but certainly would like to... Well, you're seeing upticks. Ew, your power's down a bit, which... Power against righties, which I don't like. But nothing crazy, at least. Oh! That's why. He's back. Okay. Yeah, so Feldman's got to go back down to AA. And because I want him to keep playing because he's playing well, I'm going to send Peck down to high A. Alright, that explains what happened. Arroyo's back, which makes more sense than Tink. Great. Take the L again. Oh, that's awesome. I love the dude that I wanted to trade just got banged up like a month before the fucking trade deadline. Love that for me. Love that for me. Alright, well, the positive is Warming is going to take over as the starting first baseman. I think it's time. I don't even have the sound alerts on. Sorry about that, Eagles. How are you doing, man? How's your Tuesday going? I think it might be time for the Brian Alvarado debut. It might be time. He's not gonna get playing time, so there's no reason. I do think I have to bring up a first baseman. Well, I don't have to. We have two at the Major League roster. Shortstop, third and short. Well, Lipcomb can play first if need be. Two days before your birthday? Well, you know what? If you show up for Thursday's stream, I'll wish you a happy birthday. But we'll wait until you show up for Thursday's stream. What else can you play? Left and right. I don't know what move I want to make here. Dude, we are ice cold at so many positions. What corresponding move do I want to make? Nice to see at least our young catcher is doing well. I think we do it. I think we add the man to the 40. Oh no, we have 40. We have a full 40 man. Never mind. I'm a dumbass. Also, I need to know, did he make it past waivers? He did. Tank is down at AAA right now. Could be a situation where we even move him down to AA, but I'm going to keep him at AAA for now. See how he plays. And I'm pretty sure Cole Henry made it through as well. Yep. Oh, you brought your ERA down. Just trying to think about what I want to do here. You know what's sad? Looking at our ERAs, they're not terrible. Like, they're not god-awful outside Cade Cavalli at 6.24 for the starters. We just cannot do anything. Our team's just cold as hell. You've been a massive disappointment. I think we can say that with ease. I don't know what corresponding move I want to make. You know what? This gives Alvarado more playing time, so I'm just going to do it. If I have a third baseman that can play first at the lower levels, I can bring up Valdez. Okay. You come up. actually. Where'd that guy go? Actually, I take it back. Back to high A with you, Valdez. Because we have Lipcomb, who can play first as well. So we're fine. We're fine. Alright. We lose again. Dear Lord, we are going to be selling off so many pieces. No! Not Cueva. Not, Quevedo. No! He's one of our good players. Who is a very specific kind of player. We got swept by the Astros. Great. I love that. That makes me happy. Dear Lord, we are having a shit season. Apparently the Senators are starting to be on the come up. Meanwhile, the Major League team absolutely is shitting bricks. Yeah, look at that. 5-game win streak. And we have not lost in the month right now, which is very surprising. Trade hub. I just want to double check some things. I just want to see if there's anyone else I want to add to the block. I mean, he's on the block, even injured. We need a scientist. We might need to add one. Madison's on a 1-year deal, but I can't trade him yet anyways. It's not the 15th. Anthony Bender, can't trade him yet. I'm going to trade a lot. I'm going to look at these guys who are on 1-year deals and are free agents, and those are the guys we're going to deal. We're not going to deal probably a lot of the like upper end talent just yet, because we have a couple guys that we've seen it already, that if we get clicking, we can go on a run. We've got enough talent for that. But there are certain guys I would really like to get rid of. Alright. We're gonna keep moving. Oh my god, we gotta win Anthony Bender. I was trying to put him on the trade block, and then he's like, no, I can win. Watch me win, coach. And that's a loss for Brad Lord. Man, arguably our best pitcher this year, and he takes the L. God damn it, Baez. Can you guys stop getting hurt, man? Ooh. Yeah, we're gonna jump out of that. We're gonna leave that. Yeah, I've got to recruit. I've got to scout Jimmy Silva. I have to scout Jimmy Silva. That's almost a guarantee. Well, let me just look at some other. We did find a reliever. Okay, good. I was hoping to find at least one reliever. So, relief pitchers in the West, right? Yep. So now, yeah. You gotta find me an outfielder. Gotta find me a sneaky good outfielder. Come on. Who fucking came back now? Legitimately, I don't know who got healthy. Because somebody got healthy at AAA. Let's see. Oh, hey, Montas is on fire. That's nice to see. Who got healthy? I'm looking for... TJ White's back. That explains it. Okay. Franco, you are going down to AA. Oh, you might go all the way down to single A. Left field. No, you're going to high A to make room. Yep. Alright. We take the L there. I got no idea what practice perfect is. Is that like doing something in the game, or is it like one of the cards? Because I know there's like not like equipped cards, but like stat boosting cards. Alright, let's get moving here. Let's keep moving. We beat Chase. Really? Okay, that's not a game I thought we were gonna win. There we go. That's more like what I expected. And we beat the Reds in a series. That's not what I expected. Okay. Get more points after doing training. Okay. That makes sense. That makes sense. I did not expect to win that series against the Reds, if I'm being honest. Randy Rodriguez beats the Mets. Guys, for the first time in a while, we have won back-to-back games. I know. Fucking batshit insanity. Holy shit, we have beaten the Mets. And we're on a 3-game winning streak. Randy Rodriguez, back-to-back wins. That's insane. That's fucking insane. I can't believe life. And apparently Jimmy Silva's our best player on the board. I will say, we're not going to take him in the first round. We're just not, because I don't see the reason. I think he might be the second round pick just for safety purposes. But seeing that base overall coming in at 65 to 75, and the potential is good. He's a starting caliber player from, like, no matter what, he's a starting caliber player to 86 to 96. And personally, I like him. I don't think he's ever going to be an ace by any means, but I think he's a good rotational guy, maybe your 3 to 5. But that I feel is a steal in this class. I'm very happy we found him. Let's see. Okay. Caruso. We've got some more relievers now here. Excuse me? I don't know this guy. When did we find this guy? Ooh. Ooh, okay. I don't, maybe it's just maybe it's a me thing. I really like this skill set. For a second baseman, I really like this skill set. He's not going to be a dominant hitter by any means, but he's going to be a solid hitter. He's got 80, 89, 74, 80 as his top hitting ratings there. The vision's always going to be a bit of a problem. It's never going to be flawless. So he may be maybe a strikeout guy. But I mean, I like the fielding possibilities. And at second base, in my opinion, you have to be able to field at least decent. And I think the fielding there is solid enough. He's a great pinch runner. He's a great pinch runner. He's a great steal threat, too. Good arm. So, I wonder, with that kind of arm, can he play third? You've got to think he probably can play third. The thing that caught my eye is the fact that his power can get up to 75, which is impressive. For a guy that's mainly contact to be able to get up to that high of power, I'll take it. That gives you at least some, power level to look forward to. I will say we're playing the Jacksonville Jaguars game here when it comes to drafting this year, it feels like. The consensus board, yeah, no, we don't give a shit about that. We've got a lot of guys that aren't even on the board. Yeah, I think we need to know more about Brandon Connor. I'm very intrigued by him. We are going to go back to kind of that. Actually, give me an international closer. I want to know what's over there in the international scene closing-wise. And we will head back to West pitchers, trying to find more. Next week, we're going to just, I think, do specific players. Just to, finish up certain guys. So, keep going. I'm glad we're finding some infielders this year, because we have not had many infielders that, I've felt good about. Next year, we got to find a catcher, I think. Well, we don't get the sweep, but I'll take a series win. I'm not going to complain about a series win over the Mets. Good. Come on, man. Oh, 4-5. I hate the one-run losses. Mainly because I have to deal with that with the Angels in reality. I want to stop dealing with that in virtual reality. Oh, Austin Martin's with the Dodgers. Oh, okay. Meanwhile, the Red Wings are doing extremely well. The Senators are back to where they were. Good to know. Major question, though. How is Tink doing since he got here? 4.11 ERA. That's not as good as I would be hoping for. I might make a move to send him down to AA. Legitimately. Yeah, I might. I think this is going to be the move. I'm going to send Tank down to AA. Get his confidence up a bit. Dear Lord, Paxton Schultz is just not having a good year. Frank's gotten back on his shit. And since you're hot right now, move up to AAA, Frank. You're going to take Tink's spot. God, I didn't realize Frank was already 24. We might be watching the Red Wings in the postseason. Maybe. We'll see. They are the top team right now, tied with the Jumbo Shrimp. So, definitely a possibility for the playoffs. Ah. We actually competed with Atlanta, too. Okay. Who fucking got hurt now? Okay, cool. Our ace is banged up. I love that. Well, he's falling. Brandon Connor is falling, but he's a solid player still, just certainly not the guy we thought he was. I will finish that, though, just to figure it out. Ooh. Give me the recently scouted. Ah! Wow, you are really bad. You went from 46 to not ranked. Well. So we have to do a pitcher here because it's just the smarter thing to go with here. No. Let's see. I want someone who could be later in the draft. Okay. Alejandro Rodriguez. Opted out of the doctor visit, which, you know, terrifies me. Okay. Felix Jimenez didn't opt out of the doctor visit. Alright. Cancel. And you can do whatever you want. So, let's scout some actual position players here. This guy's gonna be a really good contact hitter. Like, that's crazy good to begin. He's MLB ready immediately. Hitting wise. What's the fielding? Yeah, the fielding's gonna be a bit of an issue, but he's certainly ready to go. Felder. I haven't scouted like any shortstops. And I would like to scout at least one of them. Probably not a high option, but let's go. Let's go Alex Blaine. Yep. Hey, we actually got a win against them. We didn't get swept. That's nice. So, as for Milwaukee. Oh, we have the first big trade. Bailey Ober goes to the Astros. And Miami gets a chunk of players here. So a young starting pitcher who's been at the majors. You've got a developmental second baseman. And a developmental reliever. Okay. Actually, the reliever at 68 ain't bad at all right now, so. Ooh, okay. Okay, we have intrigue. We have intrigue. Oh my god, you want everybody. And you are not offering me anything I'm actually interested in. I'm not gonna lie. Even though, like, I would like a young catcher. I understand I don't have a lot of pieces here that are like, oh yeah, definitely. But this is too much for just this in return. It's definitely too much for just this in return. Yeah. Yeah, I have this currently at AAA. So, if I just wanted this, I'd call a guy up. Yeah, St. Louis, get out of here. As for you, Arizona. Young right fielder. I mean, he is gonna have to develop. I knew we weren't gonna get much for Andrew Vaughn. I don't know what's his potential C? He is only 20, which is a positive. Yeah, I'm perfectly fine with that. I want Andrew Vaughn off the team anyways. So, yeah, that's going to be the one we take. Yeah, I'll accept this offer. Jacob Young's still there. Is there anyone else I want to add? What is it? It's past June 15th, so... No! Fuck. I accidentally skipped the game. That's okay. We did beat Milwaukee, which is crazy. Let me make sure that right fielder is... Oh my god, we are cold everywhere. Yeah, okay, Ramsey is at double A. I think I might move him to single A just because he'll get more time that way. That does open up a spot, which I think is going to bring up Jorge to the major league level. And you have to be at the major league level this entire time. And I want to see if I can get rid of Dansby Swanson. That's kind of the main move here. Is I want to see if I can get rid of Dansby Swanson. Oh my god, Ellie is on the block. Whew, that's going to get you a shit ton. Let's see. Is there anybody interested in shortstop? Alright. Yeah, there's no way I'm getting Murakami.
This is the future.
So, let me see if I can find anyone who is currently seeking a shortstop and not rebuilding. Houston. Houston would like a shortstop. I don't know entirely why, but they would like shortstop. Not sure I'm sold on trying to get that. I'm mainly going to look for, like, if I can get a young guy that is probably well out from the majors, I'm probably going to try and do that. Because that's the best I can probably get for him. This contract's the big thing. Trying to get off the books as well. Even though it's a 1-year deal, so. Can you play second and third? That's good. Who else do you have? Do you have... Oh, he's on the trade block. I am more than down with a young guy who's going to take time at second base. This girl, Abby Kirby. She's got power. I don't think they're going to part with her. She is on the trade block. But I don't think they're going to part with her for Dansby Swanson. I also don't think first base is our biggest need right now. So, I'm going to go for Grover Muniz because he's on the trade block. Well down in their minor league system. I'm straight up going to ask for that. Grover Munoz. We are looking to sell right now. Do I have 27? Oh, I do. Yeah, because I have to move somebody down. I'm going to move you back down to AAA. I hope you make it through waivers. That kind of sucks that Brian Alvarado's cold right now.
Yeah, I'm about to fade away, 'cause every time I wake up I feel like it's Monday. Something's going wrong with all the chemicals up in my brain. All of a sudden I don't look at anything the same way. Gotta build up my thoughts sitting in an ashtray. I'm sorry that I'm so inconvenient, okay? Just let me be me and I'll stay out of the way.
Who can I bring up?
I never really asked to be brought into this place. You wanna love me? Well then baby I have a taste. All the highs and the lows, no you'll never be.
Trying to think what I need. Let's see, I lost first baseman, so what do I need to bring up from single A? It's the real question. We're gonna have a lot of like young talent sitting in here in single A, and I kind of find that funny. I'll bring you up to double A. There you go, Tank. Get that confidence back up. And you go back up to double A. There we go. Your confidence is high. It's not very high. My confidence is not very high. Now, I'm happy Tink's getting the confidence booster he needs, though. Because may never be a great pitcher for us, but could be a good long-term bullpen arm. Damn it. Alright, well. We're just gonna sit here. Oh no, my confidence is dog shit. You gotta remember that. I have no confidence. Well, I take that back. Me hitting some home run parlays have brought up my confidence a little bit. Oh wow, the Ravens signed Diego Pavia to a 3-year deal. So how long before he says that he is 100% better than Lamar Jackson? I'm just looking at things. Alright. Well, let's keep moving. Ryan Jeffers goes to the Cards straight up for Liam Doyle. I mean, I think that's a pretty good trade on the part of the Marlins. I'm shocked that went straight up, but good trade for the Marlins. Let's check the trade hub. Just see, nothing. Alright. Alright, so Homer Bush did well. Arroyo did well. That's good. He's a guy that might be up at the majors come September call-ups. Charlotte Thompson did well. And Cole Henry did well. A lot of positives and no negatives. I love it. Thank you. Also, we are still tied with the Jumbo Shrimp. Minor leagues is, something. Shit. Here's the question. What's our injury situation looking like? Because somebody is back from injury. And that's why I have to make a move. Oh, at AAA. Not where I thought I was going to have to make a move. You know what? Franco's going back down to, No. Move to AA. Fuck. That was almost bad. You can head down to high A. Holy shit, is he playing well? If it wasn't for, like, as soon as Dansby Swanson's off this fucking team, Michael Arroyo to the main. 100%. Or Chris Morel if he can get dealt. I should actually put him on the trade block as well. Alright. Wow, we got a win. And it was a 5-0 win. Okay. I will say, as bad as things are going for us this year, I'm seeing a few positives. Specifically, 1 or 2 players in the bullpen. Which is nice. We're also better than the Mets and Marlins, so that's a shock. Jamie Arnold, straight up for Pablo Lopez. What is this, a Hurricane franchise video? But really big pickup there for the Padres and a young arm. And Pablo Lopez goes to the A's to try and help them win. As we absolutely dominated the Red Sox. What the fuck happened there? Alright. Oh my god, we won the series against the Red Sox. Game RNG run. Ruined a run you had high hopes for. Ain't that always how it happens, though? Ain't that always how it happens? Oh, I forgot to do scouting. Shit. Well, we won that series. DJ Hurst takes the L, but we did win the series. So I'll take the tiny wins here. Are we still... We're still close to 500. How is that possible? I feel like we've lost so much. So strange. We beat the Mets 3-0 there. Alec Marsh gets another win, and once his ERA is under 3. I think we have to respect the fact that Alec Marsh is one of the few times ever in my life I've seen the Rule 5 work out. Like, this dude has been arguably our best and most consistent player. And I mean, he is upgrading. He's got 1 more year of arbitration. I'm not gonna lie, I might try and see if I can get him on like a cheaper deal. Because he's a good rotation piece. How many more years do we have of Luzardo? Ooh, he's getting close to tradable territory. Ooh, that's fun. Okay. That's very fun. I mean, a couple of things have dropped, but a good chunk of, there's positives and negatives here. Alright. Holy shit, a 4 for 4. Drew Rasmussen. Goddamn, the A's are trying to upgrade that pitching like crazy. Rasmussen, Diaz. They get Steven Zobach, I guess a younger pitcher there. And Eli Morgan. For Bobby Cordero, a young starting pitcher. David Chung, another young starting pitcher, both of which kind of are at their ceiling. Leonardo Balcazar. And then Jacob Lopez. Not a lot of good shit there. I will say, I mean, if these guys can up that potential, it's a solid trade. But you're hoping for a lot there. Alright. Last time for scouting, and that's huge. That is huge. That is massive to know. So we get another good pitcher. Or at least possible good pitcher. This guy's going to be at best probably an arm in the bullpen. I don't see a future where he's a long-term starter. Could be a bullpen guy at best. Brandon Connor is disappointing. That's the best I can say for him. For Alex Spillane. Great fielder. That's about all he is. So let's get some other prospects in here. Actually, what I'm going to do, cancel, scout position, yeah, I'm going to just scout probably I think it was the central center fielders, just to get a little bit of that, while this is going to be, if we have any other, like, if we have any, like, closers we can look at, possibly. Oh, we do have one. I just want to get some information. And here, this is just whoever I feel like scouting. Actually, I can get 80% there. Okay, sweet. So yeah. Let me look at one of these catchers. Okay, there's no way you're actually this good, but I need to know. And we'll get 100% scouting, which is great. Alright. Let me see. Does this change anything? No, it's still 80. It's just +2 motivation. Yep. So, yeah, Brandon wasn't as good as we thought. He looked good at first, but certainly wasn't what we thought he was. Could still be a guy we take late, you know, to give a chance to, but yeah, we'll see. Alright. We're almost up to draft day in 6 days. Ooh, what the fuck happened again to... Who continues to come back from injury? Why do you people continue to come back from injury? Dear Lord, Clemmy. Yeah, you're going to spend the entire year at high A now. Because you're just not doing anything. Jason McHenry's been solid. I think they have Peter Stallings. So we got some young guys down at AA, and Feldman has kind of come back down to earth. Which is kind of disappointing, but... more legitimate, at least. Yep, okay, we're good. Alright. Can we sweep the Mets in a 4-game series? How is Mamie doing? Let's find out. Well, the Red Wings are 2 games up now on the Jumbo Shrimp, which is always good to see. Let's see how Mamie's doing. Mamie Moore. She's 8-2, 1.83 ERA, a 1.11 WHIP, 84 strikeouts and 93 innings. Mother of God, she's good. Like, to be honest, I thought Kate Anderson was the future ace. I'm really leaning Moore. She's just good. She's not like, you look at her skill set and you're like, yeah. But like, she wins. She gets the job done. She's averaging 8 strikeouts per 9. The walks are a tad bit high at 2.69 per 9. Just a tad bit high. I'd like to see it down, maybe a walk. But outside of that, I think she's absolutely killing it. 2.2 R or 2.2 WAR. I will say I cannot take him out. Yep. Here we go. There we go. Got him. Had to refresh to get him, but I got him. Yeah, overall, she is looking pretty good. She's allowed 7 home runs. But less than 1 home run per 9. She's only hit pitchers, or she's only hit batters twice. No wild pitches is pretty impressive. I love the way she's playing. I'm probably going to hold off bringing her up this season just so we can put her on the 40-man in the offseason and see how she does during spring. Because I thought Frank Otto was the future. He has started to regress a tad bit. Like, that ERA is at 4.50. Like, I keep trying to find a sweet spot for him, but he just keeps kind of falling apart. And then Cade Anderson just has underperformed. I like him a lot. He's just underperformed. Actually, how are you doing? The Senators have come back a bit, which is nice. Alright, can we get the sweep against the Mets? Give me a sweep. That's a fucking sweep. That's the first sweep in forever. Holy shit, the Mets are bad. That's huge. We have lost 1 game in the month of July currently. That's absolutely insane. We are over 500. With the way this stream was going, I am shocked we're over 500. But now we've got a tough matchup against the White Sox and then Tampa, who's not playing well. So, hey, we're only 6 games back of the Phillies, which is actually surprising. I do want to see, I'm not assuming we have a chance at the wild card at all, but I am curious to see, you know, where the standings are for the wild card. 50 is currently the spot. We're 4 games back. We're not out of the wild card hunt yet. You've got to be kidding me. There's no way this team makes the fucking playoffs. There's no way in hell. I had less confidence in this team making the playoffs than the one that almost did. Like, come on. There's no way this one makes the playoffs. Guys, we're riding a 5-game win streak. There, it's over. Sadly, Alec Marsh brings an end to the win streak. That's disappointing that it came from him, too. I expected Herters to be the guy, but... Oh, look at this! Okay, this is an interesting trade right here. You've got Abbott, McLean, Maley, and Phil Maton all going to the O's. They're looking to win. They dealt Danny Gardner, the number 94 prospect, the number 80 overall prospect in the league in Jamie Worth, Dylan Beavers, which is a big get youth-wise there, and Jeremiah Jackson. So 2 big gets youth-wise that are already MLB ready, and 2 very good potential young prospects. That's a legitimate trade. It's a lot. The O's have to hope they win, I think, here, with a lot of one-year deals here. But I think that's a great move for the Reds. I think that is legitimately a great move for the Reds. Meanwhile, no one wants to trade with us. We beat Tampa 6-0. Also, reminder, we won that series against the White Sox. And we win again. We have won every series in the month of July. Every series that started in the month of July, I should say that. And it is off to the draft. Let's add our prospects in. We are going to go by our rank. Not going to say that Silva will be our first pick, but we're definitely putting him there. I'm right now leaning Sabrina Hogan, personally. However, that opt-out worries me, so we could go Melissa Shearer-Williams. I just have my problems with both players. Actually, from like a home run worry, I think Sabrina Hogan is a little bit more worrisome. Is it home? No, never mind. Home run per 9. Yeah, no, she's a bit more of a home run threat than Melissa's. I actually think I prefer Melissa now, looking over that. She's also healthy, so we'll see when time comes. To the board. We know nothing about these guys, so I'm not adding them to the board. We know Ryland Fielder is solid. Really like him as a power hitter. If we can get him, I would be more than happy. This is more like probably our second pick. Okay. This is another guy I really like. Ooh. We'll put him on the board. Certainly a guy that is more likely a late option for us. Everyone I'm putting on the board is like not ranked. Which I find funny as hell. I'm mainly just trying to find people with... Holy fuck, if you live up to this. Like, Fernando Arturo, the potential isn't massively high here, but he's a closer, keep that in mind. You don't need a 90-plus overall closer. So... I like that a lot. Pitcher? Yeah. I mean, I'll put you on the board for if you fall. Once again, if you fall. I'm starting with just the top 100, and then I'm going to go to actually our scouted list, and I'll grab all the people we actually scouted. Ooh! Oh! I forgot about him for a second. Okay. Now, it doesn't look like he's going to turn into anything, but I don't know. This is one of those situations where I'd be down to take a risk with Eric Franco because we don't have anything at catcher right now. So I'd be totally down to take a risk there. Alright. Let's just go scouted. We're looking at the ones we've scouted the majority of. Or in some cases, you know, they're not ranked. Yeah, if it's like a guy that's not ranked, then I'm going to at least like put them on the board. Ooh, okay, you at least went up the board for us. Same here. Are you a starter, reliever? Because we might take some shots on some relievers later. Okay. Cool. I have an idea of how I want to attack this draft. Like, pick who win. It just depends on if our person is available at the time. That's essentially it. So, these three kind of stay at the top. Fielder would be 2. I could argue you might be higher up on my board than Fielder, but I love his power. I love the power game you're getting out of him. So, Felix. Where is... Yeah, I want you high on the board. Joel Diaz might be good. He stays low on the board, but I'm intrigued. This is the first time I'm actually trying to set this board up properly, just so I don't have to spend time. Okay, yeah, I think that's good enough. Okay, we are going to take this one probably slower than normal. I'm probably not going to just sim to our pick, because the key guy to watch is Jimmy Silva. My goal is the 3rd round or 4th round for Silva, because I want both Fielder and Vilot as well as Arturo. But I don't know when a lot of these guys are going to go, given they're not ranked. So I might risk taking them higher than I should. It's all going to be just watching how the draft falls. I will say if we lose both Hogan and Shearer Williams before our pick, we're taking Silva. I'll just say that right now. Probably. Either that or we go one of the infielders here. But we'll see. Let's go. Let's hope people don't know what we know. That's all we can ask for. We pick 16th. God, that is a long wait for us. First pick is Jackie McCann, a guy we knew nothing about. He was 5th on our board, 2nd overall prospect, goes to the Giants, number 1. Number 2, it's Tommy Tashner, 6th on our board, 4th overall, going to Miami, the pitcher. And 3rd, you get Jason Gildhaus. He was 12th overall on the board. Interesting pick. I wonder what they know. We didn't look at him because he was higher than where we were projected, so I figured we weren't getting him. So, right now, who do you think we take? We've looked at a lot of these guys a ton. I'm not expecting many of the guys I like to go here quick. Do we go Silva, Hogan, or Shearer Williams if they're available? Because right now, those are the top three. Is the top pitchers. Ooh, Alexis Correa. Wow, he was not very high on our board. It was Gustavo Aguero. Ooh, there went a catcher. He was ranked highly. David Sanford. So far, no one off our board has gone. Reggie Clemens. The ones I'm most worried about is Rylan Fielder and Alexander Volat going. Because I don't want to miss out on them. They're the ones I'm worried about. Those are the second and third round picks. I can tell you that right now. Jason Short, so far, no one we were looking at. Oh. God, the stress of watching this just go is horrible. I liked having a top pick better. Oh, there went the number one guy, Andy Seaver. Darnell Sinclair goes, and we are on the board. So, who do we take? Who is your favorite option of the bunch? We've got Jimmy Silva. He's not ranked. Keep that in mind. The lefty pitcher. We have Sabrina Hogan, the righty pitcher. She is ranked 20th, so I expect to see her go here in the first. Same thing with Melissa Shearer-Williams. She's ranked 27th. We then have Rylan Fielder, who's unranked. And we also have Alexander Volat. Those are our targets. What do we think? Who do we go with? We have 3 minutes to decide. This is the first year we've really had, like, options. I will say, outside of stamina, I feel like Melissa is the better player. Outside of stamina, I do not know. We got 2 minutes. I need assistance. I need an adult. She's got 5 pitches. Sabrina's got 4 pitches. That 2 seems really her only pitch in the long run. 4 seems gonna do something. She doesn't really have a lot of velocity to her game. Now I'm starting to lean Hogan. I think I'm going to take Sabrina Hogan because the velocity on her pitches much higher. She's going to have 1 killer pitch in the 2 seam. I'm worried about Melissa's pitch speeds in the long run. So, I'm on Sabrina Hogan here with our first pick. Let's hope this draft board falls well for us for the second round. Sabrina Hogan is our first pick. She did opt out, which worries me. We'll see. We do not pick next until 53. The main reason I'm not skipping is because we have so many options. I want to see who goes off the board. Ooh, we had Cliff Rodriguez on our board, but we had him much lower. Same thing here with Rick McWilliams. I liked him, but he just did not have the development for what we needed. I am tempted to just skip. But it's like we have 5 players I still want to get. Because right now, I'm focused on fully these guys that aren't ranked on anybody's board. On the major board. Those are the guys I'm focused on now. I'm shocked Melissa is still on the board. I thought she would have gone already. So far, none of these names are guys that we were worried about. There went Melissa Shearer Williams, right about her spot. She was projected 27th. That's when she goes as 25. So the top 4 prospects are the next 4 picks. Like, in an order that is not what you see here, but I want all 4 of those guys if I can get them. I don't think I will. I think I'm going to miss out on some of them. But I want the infielders. Yeah, we have not seen really anybody go from the list of our guys, which is nice. Yep. This is either going to be a fantastic draft class for us or horrible. I don't think it's going to go either way but one of those two. God, this is killing me. A closer at 34? That worries me about taking Arturo. Now I feel like I need to take Arturo earlier than I want to. Who do you guys think we take next? Fielder, Villette, or do we go Silva because he's top of our board? If they're all available, who do we take? Because now we're sitting at that point where it's like, there is a chance that maybe we get our pick of the litter. This is right now. I hate it. I hate having so many guys that I want. I'm not used to having this many targets on the board. I'm used to having like, well, I want this guy here. If he's not there, I'm perfectly fine with it, but I want to see. We don't have any competitive or comp picks. We might skip forward after this round just to see, you know, just see if things move quicker. And keep in mind, if I'm right, not ranked, not ranked, not ranked, not ranked. Not ranked, not ranked, not ranked. Not ranked. He's ranked 112, is Franco, so he could get drafted. If we miss out on him, it's not, I think, the biggest deal. But yeah, like, all the guys I really want just aren't ranked. So we have to hope no one else saw these guys and got interested. Do we risk Silva or do we go elsewhere? Because one of them's going to be on the board. Do we just follow the board at this point? I think we might just follow the board and hope that everybody's still on the board by our next pick. Oh my god. Oh my god. Everyone is here. What do you guys think? Do we follow the board? This is crazy. I think I'm going to take Alexander just because I know he's going to be solid. I might take him here. Although I'm worried about losing Silva. Like, I'm just worried about losing any of these four right now. I don't want to lose any of them. I want all of them. He's got a really good four seam. He is a 3-pitch guy. That's crazy. I hate this. I hate it so much. Fuck it. I'm risking Jimmy Silva and Rylan Fielder. I'm taking Alexander Willott here. I'm hoping that works out in the long run. We are now going to sim a bit. And they are both still here. Oh my god, they are both still here. Oh, I lost Arturo. I don't know where he went. No. Well, there went our... Damn, 83. Fuck you, Texas. Fuck. I don't want to lose out on Jimmy Silva. I think we might lose out on Fielder, which sucks. But I'm going to take Jimmy Silva here. He was number 1 on our board. So I'm going to take him. Because I don't want to miss out on the number 1 guy on our board. Fielder's still here. We'll take him as well. I got 4 out of the 5. I call that a win. I got 4 out of the 5 guys I wanted. I missed out on the closer, but that's okay. We do still have some guys here, relief pitching wise, that I'm interested in. So, I think right now, Caruso's kind of the go-to. Yeah, I think that's the next pick will be Caruso. Yeah. We'll go from there. Because we don't know, like, we don't have 100% on any of these guys now. So, to our next pick, we will take Caruso, the relief pitcher. Another guy who opted out. I don't like that. I don't like all the guys that opted out on our side. Few prospects. The best prospect remaining. Is a catcher. I think I'm just going to take a chance on Alejandro Rodriguez. We'll take a chance on him. He's going to sign with us, so we'll take a chance on him. Okay, we took 3 pitchers. Damn it. Caruso's hurt. Fuck. Well, that's okay. He was our second last pick. It's not the end of the world there. So that's one of the few that I'm not that worried about. I kind of got him hoping he could turn to a closer. We'll see. We'll see what it might be here. All right. Let's get back to things now. We have won 8 of our last 10 games. Crazy. So keep in mind, the only player I lost out on was Arturo. We've got to find out. He went to the Rangers. Ah, man. We take the L. Cavalli, come on, man. Alright. We have no one in there, so we're just going to sim through this real quick. A lot of names I didn't expect to be in there. Riley Green's in there. Brian Reynolds is in there. Alright, we're going to fast forward all the way to the end of the Derby. Devers back with the Red Sox, wins the home run derby. We're not worried about finding this stuff out right now. We want to see our draft picks. Let's be real. Ooh. So the Angels, being stupid, trade a solid prospect and a pitcher, Dustin Morse, Dudley DeMonte, and Milo Falk for Alejandro Kirk, Dylan Cease, okay, and Addison Barger. That's actually a good get back. Alright, who made the All-Star game? Oh, Eli Wiltz got called up. Oops. Awards, All-Star voting. Who made it? None of our pitchers, I believe. I've got a feeling we only have 1 All-Star this year. CJ Abrams probably made it, so that's nice. Wow, James Wood probably didn't make it. He's having a down year compared to normal. Yeah. Yep. Well, the NL defeated the AL. We do have somebody in the futures game. Not too worried about it. Let's sign these draft picks, though. First, we gotta start Jimmy. We're gonna start with the guys that are most likely to sign with us. Yep, so we got Jimmy Silva signed, so the top guy on our board is done. And there we go, Alexander Voyet signs. And Rodriguez signs. Boom, that was easy. And everybody really should. I mean, Caruso, the injury worries me a lot. I actually, given that potential rating, I don't think we're signing him. I do not think we're going to sign Dean Caruso. The injury has scared me off of him a little too much, and it lowered his potential, I believe. So, we're not going to sign Caruso. We'll put him on here because it will continue to scout him, but I'm not going to try and sign him yet. Okay, Sarah Hogan declined. Ryan Fielder should be, yeah, easy. We got the big ones. We got the big ones. That's really all that matters. The big guys are done. Alright. Now back to the games that matter as we take an L to Atlanta, as you expect. Yeah, I really don't think we're signing him. Yeah, Sabrina Hogan's decided to sign, so we've signed all the important players. We're going to let this continue to scout him. But I think for the first time ever, I'm going to elect not to sign a prospect. I've never actually not signed one of the guys I've drafted. Oh, I'm curious. Like, he's not playing a lot, but a 308 average at 13 at-bats is still great. Beautiful. What's his fielding? Oh, it's good. Oh, yeah, that's our starting center fielder next year. There you go. We got a win against Atlanta, but Lindor headed to the Dodgers along with Jesus Sanchez, Edmund Soto, who was being DFA'd, and Michael Soroka for Dalton Rushing. Woo. This is actually a big get for the Mets here, youth-wise. Alex Freeland, Jared Triolo, and Solomon Price. That's actually a great haul. That's a fantastic haul for the Mets. That is a crazy haul for the Mets. Yep, the more we go, the more he just is not going to get signed. I'll tell you that much. How good do we think this draft class is going to be? Do we think this is going to be one of our better classes? Because I've got some high hopes for this draft class. We beat Atlanta. We beat Atlanta in a series. That is massive. You want to talk about momentum for this team right now. Holy shit. Meanwhile, at AAA, we are 6 games up. The Red Wings are on fucking fire. Ladies and gentlemen, he's back. Our boy has righted himself. And Kate Anderson's got his ERA under 4 now. And she is still a killer. This team is finally starting to shape up pitching-wise. I'm very happy about that. I'm very happy about that. Timeout. Wow, the Senators are bringing it back too. They're only 10 games down from 500. We're having a good end of the year. Like, we're having a good lead into the second half, which is good. I'm very surprised. St. Louis beats us. Oh yeah, no. We are not going to sign him. Yeah. We are not going to sign him. We get a bounce back win with Cade Cavalli, who still has a terrible ERA. And Isaac Mattson comes through with the series win. I want to point out, we have won every series in the month of July. I just want to point that out. we have 2 more series that take place here in the month. We have the Giants and the Mets. If we can pull out 2 series wins here, I think playoffs are still a possibility. I will not say that it's a guarantee. We're projected right under the wild card. So, alright. Big thing here. What kind of money are you looking for? About 15 mil a year? I don't know if I'm down with that. I think I'm more into seeing what arbitration's gonna be like. Although, if I can get a 2-year, $13.8 million deal, I'm not really too mad at that for a guy who's played very well for us. So, I might live with that. There we go. We have brought back Alec Marsh on a 2-year deal, so we take 1 year of his free agency, which is actually quite nice. Randy Rodriguez. In the long run, I believe we're just going to sit on his arbitration and go from there. Jacob Young will not be here. I can tell you that right now. Morel. I mean, I haven't seen the production really, so. Everybody else, for the most part, that is arbitration eligible, probably going to arbitration. I would not mind getting David Festa locked up. He's a good reliever. And for $4 million a year, oh, I'm more than down for that. If he'll take a 5-year, $20 million deal, yeah, I'm more than down for $4 million a year for a good reliever. He's arguably our best reliever, so I'm not going to complain. All right. Now, those are all the contracts I'm giving out before we move on here. I will say the thought process of buying now is an option. I'm going to wait until the month's over to really decide if that's going to happen. You know, go to the deadline before I make that decision. But, see. EJ Hers gets the win. Well, sorry, Mitchell Parker gets the win. And Marsh signs a new deal. Clayton Beater comes through to get the win for him. So we have won the series against San Fran. This game just gives us a sweep. And if so, that is a huge win. I was worried it was Alec Marsh. Also, keep in mind, we are still only 5 games back of the Phillies. I want to keep my eyes on the wild card standings still. The fuck am I looking at? Can we talk about what we're looking at right now? I want you to look at what we're seeing here. Look at your screen and tell me I am not seeing what I think I'm seeing. Remember, we started today at 500. We started this stream 28-28. We currently sit 56-49. 1 game behind the 2 spot in the wild card. We are 2 games ahead in the wild card race currently. That is unbelievable. Unbelievable right now. I'm curious to see if any of our prospects are up here. Leiter. Frank Otto. I think Mamie Moore should be in this conversation. I'm just saying. She's absolutely murdering it down there. Babe Rivera. And Daniel Feldman. Nice. Nice. Good to see him in there at least. So, let's do this. And that is a sweep of the San Francisco Giants. That is enormous for our playoff possibilities. This is insanity. Hunter Green is headed to the A's. The A's are getting everybody. They trade Silas Graves, a young starting pitcher. Gabe Jump, who's got some potential there. And Luis Morales. So 3 young starters for Hunter Green. Still has plenty of years left. Also, Tyler Glasnow goes from the Padres to the Cubbies. And the Padres get Oliver Ramirez, number 52 in the top 100. Jackson Wolf, gotta love that name. And Giancarlo Cabrera. I'd argue the Cubbies won that pretty well. Today is the trade deadline. This is where we make decisions. And I'm not gonna lie, I kind of don't want to fuck with what's going on right now, if I'm being totally honest. He's a free agent, so you'd have to pay for Wyatt Langford. I think as of right now, the only thing I'd be kind of willing to do is if I could maybe do some type of, like, swap for Wyatt Langford. So, like, Jacob Young for Wyatt Langford, and then got a prospect in there, possibly. Because Langford's a guy I'd pay. And then we'd have paid every outfield spot. What's going on here? Why is this man on the trade block? Why are people trying to trade their top, like, ace prospects? There must be some issues going on with Arturo. Just saying. I am very curious if I could make this move. I'm about to see if this is possible. We essentially swap guys that we're, you know, trying to trade. Now he's on a hot streak. He's still playing exceptionally well, which is crazy. Right? Yeah, 308. Dear Lord. First, third, and short. is where they want prospects. Am I really going to do this? Because this would give them an automatic, like, guy that can step in and do something for them. I'm going to do it. Because we have Brian Alvarado, who I'm not worried about. And I do want to see, do I have anyone here that I could offer? Because right now we're in a spot where I think we have to look at making these trades. In the long run, do I think Babe Rivera actually makes it to us? Like, in the major league level? That's the question right now. And right now, I would say no. Given we have Jason McHenry up here, who is currently a better player than Babe Rivera. And they are, I believe, not, well, 4 years older. I think I'm going to make this offer for Wyatt Langford. We're going to deal Jacob Young, who we weren't bringing back anyways. Here, I want to just see what it says we are. Small buyers. Okay, well. Yeah. So we probably wouldn't make that kind of move. We'd be looking more at we'd probably be looking more to Dustin May. Oh, maybe not Dustin May, but a Gavin Williams, Jackson Jobe type of thing here. Jackson Jobe's actually a player that 2 years of... Ooh. Ooh. Okay, Detroit. This one's actually intriguing to me. Because he's got 2 years of arbitration left, so there's still team control. A right fielder, a closing pitcher, and a relief pitcher. We do have a relief pitcher I'm willing to part with. I feel like they would rather a like legitimate oh wow, Joshua Baez seeing a nice jump here. Speed's going down a bit, but everything else nice tick upwards. That's nice to see. Like, they would probably rather me give them Montes, but I think you get a lot of team control still with Weimer. He's 30. If I can grab Jackson Jobe, I'm going to feel a lot better about where we are in the rotation. And that would move Cade Cavalli out of the rotation into the bullpen, which is mainly what I would want. So I'm going to offer this deal to the Tigers. I don't know if they're going to take this. What's their right field situation looking like? Yeah, I don't know if they're going to really take this. I mean, he could play any of their fielding positions. He could be their 2 at center, really. Yeah, I don't know if they're going to be happy with this, really. But I am giving them a guy that would be their 2nd reliever. I'm going to offer it. We'll see if they try and counter offer or not. Jackson Jobe's kind of the move, I think, to help us right now. Instead of making that, you know, massive move to try and get somebody, I think a small move like that's probably our better situation at hand. Ooh, Miguel Vargas. I don't know if... No, it doesn't look like it, damn. I wanted to see if I could easily just find San Francisco players because, like, they're having an awful year. So going after their guys would be an idea. The White Sox are having a good year. I'm not going to try and snatch Edgar Cuero from them. Yeah, I want to see where Detroit is because depending on where they are, this probably shouldn't have an even close chance of working out. The Tigers are in the wild card. Yeah, no, they're not going to trade Jackson Jobe. Yeah, this shouldn't even be a thing. I'm going to go in there and see if I can just immediately cancel that. Yeah. Yeah, no. That shouldn't be a thing. So, who can I actually look to maybe make a deal with? The Mets. Pirates. I'm not going to go after Paul Skeens. The Rockies and Giants are definitely options. So, I'd say the Reds down. Anybody under 50 wins right now, I'd say it's definitely a trade partner. Padres are already selling, so the Padres are also an option. As for the AL, Royals, Rays, Twins, and the Rangers. Well, Blue Jays seem to have started selling too, so... Let me look at the Royals, Rays, and Twins, because that might be an option here. Let's see. Rays. Jorge Soriano. I'm not making that mistake again. Jose Soriano. I'm mainly looking at who they have on the trade block more than anything. Yeah, they do have Meredith. I could try and get him, but I don't think he really moves the needle for what I want right now. And outside of that, I don't think they have anything. Chandler Simpson. Really great contact. Yeah, I don't think the Rays really have anything I'm interested in going after, so Rays are not a target. You guys have started selling. Would you be interested in selling more to me? Vladdy's not untouchable. I just want to point that out. Nolan Gorman. Would give us another power hand, but I'm not worried about that. I did not expect us to be looking at possibly trading 4 people. I was thinking we'd be doing the opposite today, but leave it up to this team to be batshit insane here in the month of June. You guys are having a good year. Royals. Bobby Witt's not available. God damn it. I would have contemplated it legitimately. Shane Baz. It's the contract that makes it just not doable for me. For what we're trying to do right now. It's the contract that just makes it not doable. Imai wouldn't be bad. He would take that last spot in the rotation. I would want more than just Imai, though. So they want young fielders and a second baseman, which, I mean, we technically do have that to give. Damn, they are not going to trade you any of their shortstops. Don't even try. Yeah, I would have contemplated going after Caglione. I think I would have contemplated that. Imai's like the only thing that's catching my eye that I'd be willing to, you know, actually go after here. The ERA is a little high, though. He's not playing his best. So. Twins, what do you guys have on the trade block? You guys got Joe Ryan at way too high of a price. Jordan Hicks. They've got a young closer who they don't have, like, locked up, really. I'm not interested enough, but... I'm not seeing anything that's really going to change this team. That, like, I'm willing to trade for. Okay, wait a minute. Things may have changed. Brooks Lee might be the guy. Does he have team control? 1 year. I don't know if I can talk them into Brooks Lee. Center fielder. Do I have a center fielder I can offer? A young one? I can. I do have a couple. I could offer like Homer Bush. And maybe another prospect. Because I don't think Homer Bush alone would get the job done. Yeah, they're just looking for help in the outfield. So, I might just deal Homer Bush here. Yeah, I want to see if we can trade Homer Bush. Nope, he wouldn't even touch it. Like, he can play first, but they don't have a prospect there, which is what they want. I'm not willing to part with Desmond Cooley, though. I don't think I'm willing to part with Desmond Cooley for Brooks Lee, exactly. That would be... that would have 4 shortstops. What is Dansby Swanson doing lately? Like, 328! I mean, albeit he's not, like, playing every day, but holy shit. I mean, he's absolutely killing it. Well, shit. What is he doing right now? Let me see the numbers for him. He's actually not even playing as well as as Swanson is. I'm not gonna lie, we may just sit. We may just sit. Yeah. Miami, do you have anything of intrigue to me? Connor Norby, maybe. I don't think there's really much. Augustine Ramirez would be fun to have, but I don't want to give up that much right now for him. Ryan Gusto. 2 years of arbitration left, though. The ERA, though, is not fun to look at. They are saving all of their pitchers. Don't you dare try and get their pitchers. Yeah, I'm not seeing anything. I really don't want to trade with the Mets because, you know, in-division trade. But, like, they have everybody available. Holy shit. Nolan McLean is good. Yeah, I'm not seeing enough to make me just, yeah, gotta make a deal, you know. I really was not ready to go looking to make a deal to get players. So this is legit throwing me off. I mean, we're not going, as much as I would love to, we're not going after Ellie. That's for damn sure. I would definitely be willing to go after Rhett Lauder. The ERA is not pretty, but maybe he needs a change of scenery. You know he can be good. This is the guy they got from the Athletics. Yeah, I don't think they would part with him. Yeah, I think right now, Rhett Lauder might be like the only target that I'd be willing to go after. Maybe. You also want young center fielders, so that's great. And I do think I have a left fielder I can offer you as well. Well, I really don't want to give up Carl Lopez, so it's really the only left fielder I think we've got any value in when it comes to youth. Oh, I should also put Dylan Cruz now on the untouchables. Yeah, Dylan Cruz is untouchable. McHenry right now is untouchable. I don't want to say CJ is untouchable currently. I'm going to put Arroyo on the untouchables for now. Alvarado I can be talked into. I don't want to, but I can be talked into. Who else is going to be untouchable? I think as of right now, Frank Otto, Mamie Moore, don't even come chatting to us about her. Don't talk to us. You don't want to have that conversation with us. And Solomon MacArthur currently. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're just going to sit. I think we're just going to sit. I don't feel like we have certain prospects to deal right now. And kind of the guys I was after, we probably would have had to deal a little more than I would have liked to get them. So, right now, I don't feel good about that. The one thing I'm willing to do is something with Jacob Young. That's the one thing I'm willing to do because we're not bringing him back. And I don't think he's the, big reason this team is good right now. Given he's hitting 7th in the lineup. What are we doing here? 264, 10 home runs, 48 RBIs. I mean, he's having a good year. But I don't think it's even going to get to his last season. 3.1 WAR is great, though. Yeah. It's so weird that I am in this mode of like, I want to deal him, but I want to get the right deal that doesn't entirely screw over our playoff hopes. So kind of keeping him is probably the right move because it would be as if we acquired a center fielder, technically. That's the best way I can put it. So, we're just going to move. We're not going to make any moves at the deadline. We're going to ride with this team. And we're going to hope that things go our way. Let's see how our draft picks are. And can we win this series against the Mets here? We will. We did not lose a fucking series in the month of July. We won every series we played in the month of July. I don't know what is happening with this team, but it's unfucking believable, and I love every second of it. I just want to say that. I don't comprehend what's happening. Paxton Schultz struggled. That's not good. Peter Stallings played real well. Michael Aurora's absolutely killing it. He will be one of our 2 call-ups. Politer did well. Prelis did well. That's good. It's only one real bad situation that was... she is on fire, man. You can't tell me her potential's not going to rise. She's only 22. I don't know if I'm going to bring her up yet. Just keep her killing it AAA for a while. Keep her grinding there. He does have arbitration. Yeah, so we're going to deal Cade in the offseason. I don't know what we're going to get back for him, but I am going to deal him in the offseason. And our other Cade, spelled with a K, is probably getting the call up here for September call-ups when it comes to pitchers. Because I want to keep Moore here, and Cade is going to be part of this team in the long run. So, yeah, I think it's the only right thing. But Mamie Moore and Frank Otto are killing it right now. Tank Hintz, he's doing better. I want to see him continue to kind of build at AA for a little bit. He is 26, but I want to see if he can kind of become that bullpen arm for the most part. Yeah, overall, everything's pretty good right now. I'm very surprised at how good I feel about this team currently. Yeah. All right. Okay, this is the last day for it. We will advance. We're not signing the relief pitcher. That's it. Here we go. Last game against the Mets in this series. Can we get a sweep? We already won the series. We cannot sweep the Mets, sadly. And Clayton Beater's the one that lost it for us. Now, the moment we have all been waiting for. That is a solid class, if you ask me. Now, a little disappointing here. I was hoping it was in the 80s. So, he is what he is. He's not getting better. He's very good contact-wise. He's essentially a platoon guy. That's what he is. He's a platoon guy. He's going to kind of sit there on the Major League roster. He can start if need be, but he's probably going to be a platoon most of the time. Not the greatest defender. Yeah. Am I disappointed? Yes. Because I really thought he was going to be kind of like start out high overall and in that kind of mid-80s area is what I was hoping. But, I mean, if he plays well, maybe that potential goes up. But right now, I think he is at his potential. Like, he is what he is. Jimmy was worth it. Sabrina and Jimmy were worth it. Rylan Fielder was worth it. Alejandro Rodriguez was fucking worth it. Can I say this? I don't know if we're ever going to have this good of a draft again. I elected to not sign Caruso because of the injury. It was bringing his potential down. But Sabrina starts at a 68. I definitely think she's going to be starting at AA. and kind of just marinating there for the longest time, more than likely. Alexander's going to start on the Major League roster. I don't expect him to be down at the minors at all because he is what he is. We already know. Jimmy starts at a 73. He comes in already a nice overall. Going to start at AA. Him and Tank Hens. Going to kind of be our big arms there. But I like what we have right now. 60 overall for Ryland Fielder. There's a lot of nice guys who start high this year in this class, it looks like, as he's got good power right off rip. Contact's actually not as bad as I thought it was going to be either. I feel so good about our future. And Rodriguez, I think he's going to start at high A. But I need to know. Oh my God, that's not good. That's not good. They didn't even sign Sinclair, their top pick. Okay, they got 2 solid pickups, but nothing really else there. We also have to know about Sabrina. Good pick there for the Pirates to start it. Everything else kind of fell apart. Andy Seaver was not a good pick, and we knew that. Julio Pena, solid pick there. But once again, I can't believe I'm about to say this. We knew what we were doing. I don't know if anyone else did. This is unbelievable. The Rockies knew. They got 2 good pitchers, which is exactly what you need. I'm speechless on how good our draft was compared to everybody else's. Hell of a reliever right there in George Reese. I believe I had him on the board. I believe I had him on the board too. Oh yeah, that's Rick McWilliams. We knew he wasn't good. Jackie McCann, hell of a player. So they made the right choice at number 1. Compared to the top 3 at least. Eric Peterson, Michael Cruz. So some good fielders and a reliever for them. I'm also looking for that catcher that I liked. There's Brandon Connor. He was 75. Very happy we did not go that route. Ooh, oh my God, that is a rough start. Oof. Oof. Oh, maybe the best outfielder prospect, Nicholas Cannon. He's got a long way to go, but really good player for the Yankees right there. There's your next Jason Dominguez, I guess. Got 2 80s here for Tampa, but they did not sign Roche. They didn't sign a lot of their guys. Okay. Oh, wow. That is 2 players. Their first and second round pick. Toronto didn't sign. That is insane. I'm just speechless. Oh, Felix Jimenez was good. Felix Jimenez was good. I knew that. Damn. Really good first baseman here in Andreas Villarreal. He's going to take a while, but solid enough player. Russell McGowan. Best closer he got taken in the second round. And he's got to be the best closer. Really good draft for the Tigers. Really good draft. Good on them. Kansas City also had a really nice draft here. A lot of guys we didn't know anything about. They took Alex Spillane. Well, they got a good reliever to Minnesota and a good third baseman late. It's going to take him some time, but got a guy. I'm not even seeing the catcher I liked. I want to point out, I think this is the first draft we've seen guys in the 50s in potential. Ooh, the A's didn't have as good of a draft as they should have. Frank Ryan was a good pick, but nothing else there. Okay, are we ready to see the closer? Bernardo Arturo and 80. Still good. Still very good, in my opinion, for a closer, and he's starting out really well. So, probably not going to start at the major league level, but ain't going to take long for him to get there. I'm now just looking for names. Oh, there's Hannah Munoz. I thought about taking her with our last pick. Glad I didn't. Glad I went the pitcher. Yeah, at this point, I'm looking for the catcher that I liked. Hell of a draft here. Holy shit. Chad Williams, 97. He's all speed and fielding, though. The Mets did terribly. I mean, real bad. Really good outing here for... Oh! He's a giant project, but man, the potential is there. Dust, congratulations. Your Phillies got the guy I liked. Eric Franco, the center or the catcher we were looking at. 93 potential. So the potential is there. It's just going to take him a long while. Damn, man. Oh, I'm mad he's that, like, the potential's that high. God, I wanted to get him. They took him in the third, too. Their third pick. But, I mean, our draft might be the best in the league. Like, we had an unbelievable draft. Oh, and Melissa was a 91. I didn't even see her on the Cubs. She was good, too. They were both a 91. That's fucking awesome. So I couldn't have made a mistake. She might be a little more pro-ready right now, outside of the stamina. But, yeah, they were both good picks. I couldn't have made a mistake with my first pick. Hell yeah. Fuck yeah. That's the best scouting I think I've done yet. Awesome. Okay. We got a gym everywhere, man. We did great. Hell, our best pitcher that we got was the last dude we took, and that was just a fucking flyer. When it comes to potential, I should say. But that was a fucking phenomenal. I gotta look at it again. It's such a good class. Jimmy Silva's great. Alejandro Rodriguez is good. And they're all starting at such good spots. 68, 79, because that is what he is. 73, 60, 63. Oh, yeah, he had an injury and his potential just kept dropping. So I was like, it ain't worth it. I was just like, it ain't worth it. I'm not going to worry. So I elected not to sign him. It was essentially a situation of it's not worth what we're getting back. That's why I didn't sign him. Although, the Blue Jays had a trip. I don't know what's up with their top 2 picks or if they just didn't want to sign. But they lost out on Alexis Correa and Jose Ayala. So I also don't know. Do they go straight into free agency? Because no, they don't. Okay, so yeah, they don't go straight into free agency. I think some of them can be in like the off-season free agency though. I think. Yeah, we are definitely gonna have to keep our eyes peeled for Alexis Correa. Hey, we are not complaining. We've got some killer ladies pitching down in our farm system now, and I'm happy about it. Is that BG Brian James? At the Road DOGG? There's a lot of like really young shortstops. I'm only looking because I wanted to double check. She might not, but for the rest of the year, she's definitely going to be down there. One, to keep her going and to keep increasing that, hopefully, potential along with the overall. And also, Cade. We're bringing up Cade to do his thing with Michael Arroyo since we don't have an actual second baseman on roster. So, that's the game plan for September. But we're currently a wild card team. Let's see if we can keep up, though. We are 3 games down from the Phillies as it stands, and we have a 4-game series. We lost our first game of August after winning every single series in the month of July. Will August be just as good? We're going to go for a bit longer. I might go to the end of the month, maybe, before we call it. That is a massive win. Good job, Alec Marsh. He's got 7 wins on the season. That 2-year deal I signed him to is looking cheap as fuck. 13 mil a year? I think I did just fine. All right. I'm going to be back in a second. And we'll keep going. Alright, I'm back. We're celebrating the fantastic draft with the classic good old white monster. This is my first white monster, actually. I never had it when I was younger in high school. But I now understand. I get it. That thing's fucking delicious. So, now that I know, outside of my Zoa choices, I can definitely go heavy on the white monster. Alright, let's keep moving. Any injuries after that? Nope. That is back-to-back wins against the Phillies. At worst, we are splitting the series against Philadelphia. And that is a one series against the Philadelphia Phillies. I want to point out, we have not lost a series since a series began in the month of June. This is crazier than the 1 year where we just had one really insane month. This is absurd. We are on more than just a hot streak right now. We are scorching hot. We are the heat of the sun currently. So here we go. If we sweep the Phils with Jesus Luzardo on the mound, I don't know what I'm going to do. Okay, we did not. I was about to say, if we swept them, that would have been insanity. We are now only 6.5 games back of the lead in the division. What has happened? At the start of this stream, I didn't believe there was a chance in hell we made the wild card. Now we're projected to have the same amount of wins that it's going to take to get to the wild card. Our rotation's on fire currently. I'm shocked Alec Marsh isn't on fire. But Brad Lord is killing it currently. He's having a great time. Meanwhile, down at AAA, yeah. Cade Anderson's the only one with a higher ERA than in the threes, which is a little bit disappointing. He will be up at the majors, though, in September. And a change of scenery might be good for him. As far as playoffs go, the Red Wings are going to make it. They're 9 games higher than the Mets currently. So the Red Wings are going to be in the playoffs. We will get playoff baseball. Meanwhile, the Senators have bounced back. They're 46 and 56. They're still not great, but they bounced back. God, that's good. I'm so shocked at how good that is. It's so much fruitier than I thought it was going to be. Trying to see if I can figure out what the fruit flavor is. Well, the world may never know. It's only 10 calories though. Where's the other thing I'm looking for? Oh wow. This one actually has 10 milligrams less caffeine than other cans of Monster. That's crazy. What if somebody put together Uma Musume entrances with WWE themes? Alright. Yeah, I think we'll get through the month and call it. Just to move forward here. Oh, uh-oh. Uh-oh, back-to-back losses now. We do bounce back. Get the win with Alec Marsh on the mound. He gets his 8th win. And Brad Lord, who has been arguably our best pitcher when you look at the numbers, he picks up the win, and we still... It's been a while since we've lost a series. I am dumbfounded how well this team has played. Right. Keep in mind, let's keep our heads on straight. We are the top team currently in the wild card, but every wild card team is tied at 64 and 52. That's cool as shit. That is cool as shit. We do take an L to the Cubbies. Cubbies have had a fantastic season. Dominance, Triple H's theme. Well, no, I know which one you're talking about. Trust me, I know a little too much of the different elements of themes. Your boy's listening to too many. Oh, and for the first time since the month of June, we lose a series. We didn't get swept, though. But man, that sucks. That sucks that we were right there. 4-5, 4-6. Man, there went our streak. Let's see if we can bounce back against the Mets. Alec Marsh does Alec Marsh things at this rate. 100 strikeout season. Good for him. And we are back on our winning ways as Brad Lord gets another win. More tight games, man. Yeah. Oh, come on, Cade. Oh, wow, Fess is the one that lost us that. Remember, signed him to a long-term $4 million a year deal. He'll be out a few days, nothing too crazy. We're still looking good right now. 67-55. Better than I thought we'd be at the beginning of this stream. Ooh, that's not good. Luzardo, what are you doing? Why did we just lose a series to Fish? We got swept by the Fish. Oh, that is not a good look. Ooh, that sucks. I'll have to bring up somebody to Double-A just to take that spot, I think. Let me see. Oh, no, he's in the bullpen. Okay, never mind. We're good. We're good. So, we need to start bouncing back. This is not what we need to do. We had that winning streak, and now we are solely losing. We are about to lose our spot in the wild card if this continues. That is two straight sweeps. You've got to be kidding me. Wrong time to start falling apart. Well, that's the season. We need players to step the fuck up. We just lost our ace. That is the end of Jesus Luzardo's season. Nate Anderson coming up a bit earlier than expected. But that definitely does mean a spot has opened up for September call-ups. That is a definite. How have you played here in the minors? He was still our ace. When you lose your ace, it hurts. He certainly was having a bad spell here lately, but Alec Marsh luckily is healthy. Him and Brad Lord have been our best two pitchers. Here's a question. Tank, how are you doing? Oh, you're playing really well. You know what, Tank? To AAA with you, man. AAA with you. And I think for the rest of the year, Solomon MacArthur is going to play at the AA level just to get him some experience at the AA level. Yeah. That fucking sucks, though. So, guys are going to have to step up. Guys are going to have to step up, and that's not stepping up. We take our our 8th straight loss. We finally break the streak. Clayton Beater gets the win. But my God. We then lose again, Cade Cavalli. So we break the streak for a second, but it does not get helped. Oh, Lord. We are now on the back end. We're now on the outside looking in, I believe, of the playoffs. Yep, we're right on the outside. We are 3 games back now. We were doing so well. We had such a good month, and then now everything's falling apart. I feel like if we didn't lose this series to Chicago, maybe things would be different. If we didn't lose this series to Chicago, maybe nothing changes. We keep riding the wave. Oh. So here we go. Cade Anderson's first start. He gets a win. Well, David Festa does. Thank you. This is a huge series right here against a team that we're fighting for a wild card spot. We get another one. That is a victory. That is a victorious series. Yeah, she's the ace in the making, man. She's the ace in the making, possibly. Come on, Alec. He comes through. Alec Marsh gets us the sweep of the cards. That's what we needed, guys. That's what we needed. Who got hurt? Bro. You just fucking got here. Now, if he was Mr. Anderson, he'd at least have the roids to help him. Well. Yep, there's an open spot. I don't want to. The issue with calling up Mamie Moore right now. The only issue with calling her up right now is if she starts to, fall off of this hot streak she's been on. Like, that's the negative. Because then you waste an option at that point. Like, I am more looking at a guy like Travis, who already is on the 40-man. I've used most of his options. He's a guy that's going to be here anyways. I think these two have to keep learning down here. They're the future of the pitching staff. So, Travis, get the fuck up there. As for AAA pitching, Thomas, it might be your turn. Well, you're allowing less than a home run per 9, which is nice. I want to keep you, like, learning. Yeah. So then... Yeah, okay. MacArthur, never mind. You do still just need to stay at single A. You can go up to double A. You're cold as shit, but I don't care right now. Double A. Alright. Last game of the month. Right before September call-ups. We take a loss against the Athletics. And the Cards are back to 72 wins. Alright. We do have to do September call-ups. First things first. Michael Arroyo is getting the call-up. He's been playing his ass off at AAA. He's ready. We've got an open spot on the 40-man. It's Michael Arroyo time. I also think, anyways, he would have been up for the Rule 5 this offseason, so he's got to be on the 40-man anyways. Ooh, Feldman's been struggling lately. Let's bring you up to double A. I was going to say let's swap the two, but holy shit! If you're not James Wood, you're cold or injured at left field. Holy fuck. Also, killing it. Fucking killing it. I just wanted to point that out. Oh no, if she's playing this well next year, yeah. I'm doing this mainly to see if I can upgrade her potential. That's why I'm keeping her down there. I want to upgrade her potential. I think I'm going to bring Joey up. And that'll be our moves. Wow. Maybe. Is that the move I want to make? So I feel like we need another pitcher up here. But I don't feel good about bringing up any of the pitchers right now. I mean, we're keeping her in AAA this year just to see if I can upgrade that potential. Because if it goes up, then fuck yeah. That means we're going to get an 80 overall or higher pitcher in her, and that's what I'm looking for. Also, she's only 20, so we've got time. I mean, Tank's already had his options used. I might put Tank up at the major leagues. For the rest of the year, just to be in the bullpen, essentially. Just give us an extra bullpen arm. Yeah. I'm going to do it to give us an extra bullpen arm. Well, because when Cade comes back, somebody's got to go down. I don't want to have him go through waivers again. Yeah. Let's bring up a reliever then. Somebody's... Yeah. He's had his option used, but... I think Rutledge is what? Yeah, he's had all his options used, so... I'd have to go through waivers, I think, again. Granillo there. Charlotte? Welcome to AAA. The ladies are shining in AAA. Alright, so I brought up a reliever, I brought up a second baseman. But I don't have to bring up a second baseman in AAA, which is the key. Because I don't think any of our second basemen are ready for AAA exactly. You know what? Well. Okay, you can play anything. So, yeah. Desmond Cooley is going up to AAA. He's not going to see a lot of time up there, but he's going to go up there. Okay. That is our call-ups. We currently sit at 71 and 64, which shockingly might not get us into the playoffs in the long run after the way our season has gone. We are 1 game back of the Cards and 3 games back of the Phillies and Brewers. So, Charlotte Thompson's a reliever. So, next week, we get playoff baseball. Whether it involves our major league team, who knows? We're projected to end 1 game out of the wild card. So, this is a huge month. And judging by our schedule, we will have to play the rest of the A series. The A's have been playing real well, made a lot of big trades. We've got the O's who made some big trades. We have Philly. Toronto's been selling. Colorado's not been good. The Yankees are the Yankees. Atlanta's Atlanta. LA has tried to push. And the Marlins somehow have our number. So it seems like it's going to be a rough go to make the playoffs. But we are not out of it. And we could still find a way in the playoffs. We'll see what happens, though. We'll see what happens. That's going to happen next week, though. We're going to stop it here. I think it's it's a fantastic spot to leave off on when it comes to cliffhanger. And then next year, with this team is going to be the most intriguing, because what does our rotation look like? What exactly does our outfield look like? Where exactly are some of these rookies going to start their career at? Like, I'm very excited. I'm very excited to see how things begin next season. But I mean, this team might just find their way into the playoffs very yet. We started 28-28 at the beginning of the stream and are now fighting for the playoffs. That's a great question. Where will Moore be at the start? And we're going to see her play in the playoffs. That is a guarantee. Let's check real quick before I head out. 13 games up on the Bulls. Yep, I think the Red Wings are making the playoffs. The Red Wings have already essentially clinched a playoff berth. The Senators aren't going to make it, but they definitely fought their way back this year. So give them that. Give them that. With that, Dusk, appreciate you being here. Eagles, appreciate you being here as well. If you're watching after fact or just chilling in the chat the entire time, I appreciate you too. With that, though, that's going to be it for me. I will be back. Thursday for some Ace Attorney. We'll get more into Aura's hostage situation. And yeah, and then the Nuzlocke Friday. So I think that's it I got to talk about. With that, appreciate you guys. Oh, and tomorrow's game, let's just say I couldn't sleep, so I played it this morning. You don't want to miss another tough, tight fight with the Texas Longhorns. No spoilers on who wins, but it's another tight one. With that, I appreciate you guys, and I will see you next time.